In this lesson we will learn demonstrative pronouns этот, это, and это. Этот, это, and это. So этот, это, and это. And the meaning would be this. Does it sound any familiar to something we already learned? Basically, это we were using as this is, that is, these are, those are. But here the concept gives something different. So this will be something particular. This is. So here, this is something. Here is that particular something. As you probably already understood or know, that the Russian language does not have articles, so we don't have a house or the house. So we need to build this context and we need to explain it within the sentence, within the context, what are we meaning. And this is a small part of this explanation. So we demonstrate something, demonstrative pronoun. This is or that is. Well, how do we work with этот, это, and это? Basically, again, we need to adjust it to the genders of nouns. This is also why it follows the gender of nouns lessons. So, этот would be used for nouns with the male gender, masculine gender. Это for feminine gender, and это for neutral gender. So if we want to imply that we want to speak about something particular, for example, this friend, we would say этот друг. Этот друг. Друг. Друг is masculine. Этот друг. So we get этот друг. This particular friend. We can also say это друг, because this was the concept we learned. Это. Это друг. Это друг. So for you to understand what's the difference, этот друг or это друг. Это друг is just this is a friend. This is any friend. Or you can also describe somebody whose attitude is friendly towards you. So это друг. But этот друг, you're already pointing at this friend and say этот друг. And if you would add вот этот друг, вот этот друг, the meaning becomes very clear. Вот этот друг, here is this particular friend. Here is this friend. What is here? Here is. So, вот этот друг, here is this particular friend. Этот друг is just any friend. This is friend. For feminine, we would have logically подруга. Подруга. Подруга is female friend. Naturally, it's feminine. And how would we use this friend? We would say эта подруга. Эта подруга. So if you want to say something about one particular female friend of yours, you would say эта подруга. For example, you would say эта подруга хорошая. This female friend is good. Эта подруга плохая. This female friend is bad. And if we would say вот эта подруга, вот эта подруга, we would say here is this female friend. Here is this female friend. Вот эта подруга. And again, if we would say это подруга, это подруга, подруга, we are saying this is friend, this is female friend, any female friend. So basically a friend. This is the friend. And for the neutral, let's take radio. Radio was radio, and it's neutral. Radio. 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 It's O. Radio. So, how would you say this radio? This radio would be это radio. Это radio. And how would you say this is this radio? We would say вот это радио. Вот это радио. For absolute beginners or for the beginners of Russian language, this creates a certain concept, and it's kind of difficult to grasp. However, if you start using it, or if you learn it or listen it from something from lessons, which is quite frequently used in Russian language, you're getting used very fast to this concept. And for those of you who are a little bit more advanced or advanced in Russian language, write it down and structurize it for yourself. Because to recognize where to say этот, тот, это, та, это, то, which we will learn in a second lesson, in the next lesson, it is important. And you know, Russians use it quite often. But for now, let's exercise it again. How would we say, here is this home, here is this home. Home was dom. Dom. What is the gender of dom? It ends in M, it's masculine. So we want to emphasize about this particular dom, the dom. So we are saying этот dom, because we adjust this pronoun to dom, to the gender of dom. Этот dom. Этот dom. And how would we say, here is this home? Вот этот дом. Вот этот дом. And there is a great song, a great Russian song, and most of the Russians will know this, and you can go and watch it on YouTube. I will post a link in the comment section and on the website of Russian Online University, and listen to the song and try to understand what is it narrating about. Maybe we will work on this, on the translation later on, because it's, as I told, a very famous song. However, for you, just to get used to Russian language and to the concept of here is this and here is that. Here is that we will learn in the next lesson. And another example, how would you say, here is this street? Here is the street. Here is this street, this particular one. Street was улица. Улица. For улица, how would we say this street? We would take эта улица, because it's female. Эта улица. And here is this street would be вот эта улица. Вот эта улица. And let's take car. Here is this car. Car was машина. Машина. What's the gender of машина? It ends in a. Most likely it's feminine. It is feminine. So we're taking again это. Это машина. And here is that car would be вот эта машина. Вот эта машина. No, here is this car. Here is this car. Because for that we would have another demonstrative pronoun. Вот эта машина.